In the last class, we have seen that Maurad says, I can get it to what to do anything I want it to do. I can command the horse to do what I want him to do. What I want him to do. Then Aram asks, how do you do it? What is the technique? What is the technique? How do you do it? I have an understanding with the horse. He said, I have an adjustment with the horse. My dear boy, I love the horse. So the horse follows what I say. I have an understanding with the horse, underline. Can you tell me another sentence matching to this line? I have an understanding with the horse. Can you tell me another sentence from the lesson matching with this meaning? Can anyone?
I have a way with the horse.
I have a way with the horse. I have a way with the horse. I have an understanding with the horse. The horse understands my language and I can understand horse language. This is what we say in our language, adjustment. Adjustment. Yes, but what sort of an understanding, man? What kind of understanding? You are a human being. That is an animal. What is the understanding between man and animal? There are a lot of understanding with the animal. You have a pet dog at home, isn't it? Jackie is your name. When you call Jackie, Jackie comes to you. When I call him Jackie, Jackie barks at me. Isn't it? Isn't it? When you call Jackie, the Jackie wags its tail and comes and touches your feet. And he jumps upon you and kisses you. I won't say kisses, sniffs you. And you kiss the dog, isn't it? The pet dog feels shame to kiss another animal. To the dog, man is an animal. Are you an animal, Sanjana? Hey, now complaint will come. Hey, your sister called me an animal. Isn't it? Are you an animal? Anish? Are you an animal? Rosan, are you an animal? Very difficult. Your sister is asking, something is there behind. If I say yes, I will be an animal. If I say no, he may put me in a trap. So keeping silence is best. Rahul, are you an animal? You look like an animal. You look like an animal. Abhirame, what is man? Very big mushroom is there. Large mushroom. You don't go to the market. People will ask 1 kilo mushroom. Cut your hair. During time of this Shashti, the Kavadi will become here, isn't it? Don't make the head like that. So, cut it. Clean the hair. Okay. Otherwise, you will have to take the big brush comb. Okay. Hey, what is let us come back. Pranav, what is the definition to a human being? Tell me a definition for human being. Tell me. Then let.
Between each other.
Eh?
Interaction between each other.
I told you definition, not interaction. No, definition. What is human being? Can anyone say definition for human being? Sandre, definition for human being? A definition about you. What are you? That is a question. I am asking you, what are you? If you don't know what are you, why are you be here? You should quit the place. If you don't know what are you. Anyone can say? Nestle, what are you? I am a girl. I am a girl. No. You are a human being. What is the definition for human being?
A person who can breathe.
Eh?
A person who can breathe,
A person who can breathe.
think, talk, like.
Think, talk. Somewhat it is. Can you tell that into one word? Then answer will be correct. Your answer is correct. But you have to tell in a Polish, a human being is an intellectual animal. Right? Yes, sir, you can say intellectual being with standard. Some standard will be there. Now, why are you calling intellectual animal? Because we are animal. When the human being loses his intelligence, what he becomes? Animal, isn't it? Am I right? When he has intelligence, when you have intelligence, you will stand on two legs and you will think and smile, isn't it? You smile? You can understand how to smile, isn't it? You think and you smile. When the human being goes to that place and has a bottle and he loses his intelligence. He loses his intelligence after taking something inside, isn't it? He loses his intelligence. What happens? His head bends down.
Diligence.
Am I right? When a drunkard comes, what happens? He does not know what to speak. He does not know how to smile. He does not know how to think. His intelligence has become off. Then what happens? His head bends down. Both the hands goes down and he walks like a kangaroo, isn't it? Animal. Am I right? Am I right? When this off become on, he thinks. At that time he stands straight. The pet dog understood that my master is another animal. And he does not want to kiss you. He wants to sniff you. Sniff you. And we have lost the common sense. What we do, we take the pet in our hands. Kutta, umma. To the pet dog we are giving 100 kisses. Thereby your sibling is standing there, your sister, younger sister is standing there, younger brother is standing there, and you are asking, what are you looking here? You see? Am I right? Aparna, am I right? It is right. It is right. And when you call the Jackie, as soon as the Jackie hears your voice, it wags its tail. It runs towards you. When I call that same Jackie, what happens? Jackie barks at me. Because you have a way with the Jackie. I don't have a way with the Jackie. Clear now? You have an understanding between. In the morning you tell Jackie, newspaper, Jackie will go to the gate and take the newspaper and gives to you. When I sit there and tell, Jackie will sit there. He won't hear. You have a way with your Jackie. Maura has a way with animals. Hello? Clear? See, just I told all these things to have a reflection about ourselves. We should know who am I. We should know what am I. So now you understood that if you lose your brain, you will become dash animal. Don't become animal. Become an intellectual animal. When you keep this definition, it will remind you, if you are not serious, what will you become? Animal. So be serious, so that you shall not become animal. Clear now? Clear now? Okay. For your common knowledge. Okay. So, yes, but what sort of an understanding I said? I said means I asked. Real word is I asked. A simple and honest one. Hey, nothing serious. Simple. It is very simple. Well, I said, I wish I knew how to reach an understanding like that with a horse. I also want to learn. Will you teach me? That's the meaning. I also wish to know the technique. Shishu, you are still a boy. I am 80 years old. You are only 6 years old. Sometimes some chechis and chetans are doing at home to the kids. Younger one. Go. You are small. I am big. I am studying in class 8. I am studying in class 8. And I am saying, I am big. Isn't it? Maharaj says, Adam, you are small. You can't understand my language. Really, you can't understand my language. Am I right, Sayuja? Can you understand my language? Can you understand? Sayuja has a doubt. Oh, I was there with Josie sir 1 year. Still, Josie sir says, I can't understand my language. Okay. See, you are still a small boy, he said. When you get to be 13, the age where you can understand, now you can understand, you people can understand. When you reach 13, you will know how to do it. Why? When you become a teenage, you will be able to understand, because teenage is the stage where a child, a person asks question, why and what? If I don't attend the class, what is the problem? If there is no network, why? If I take 1 day leave, what is the problem? Aparna, if I take 2 days leave, what is the problem? Why? You write those things very neatly. Sir, if I write like this, what is the problem? 100 questions are here. Here there is no question. Here there is no question. Here what is? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here, yes, sir. No sugar. No sugar is not here. Joni. Yes, Papa. We study only 2 lines. 3rd line is not for us. The first 2 lines only we study. You choose what is suitable, what is needed for you. Which is not needed, reject it. Johnny, yes, Papa. Nestle, yes, sir. Isn't it? That's all. Shall I quit the class? No, Nestle. Clear now. Clear now. Abhilash, understood? We have to make the rhyme suitable to your life. Johnny, yes, Papa, eating sugar, no, Papa. That is an age-old rhyme. Now, for us it is there. Abhilash, yes, sir. Should I quit the class? No, Abhilash. Clear now. Here you see. When you get to be 13, you will know how to do it. I went home and ate a hearty breakfast. They reached home. They had a breakfast. Where is the horse? Fatwajian's barn. That afternoon, my uncle Khosrow came to our house for coffee and cigarettes, evening visit. He sat in the parlor, sipping and smoking, drinking coffee, a little is wrong. A little is wrong. A little. 1 puff, 2 puff, 3 puff. So coffee and cigars, sipping and smoking and remembering the old country. He was talking, once upon a time our country was like this. In 1947 it was like that. He was talking like that. Then another visitor arrived. By that time another man came. Who was he? A farmer named John Byro. Underline. Farmer named John Byro. Next person. An Assyrian. Who is Khosrow? An Armenian. Who is Aram? An Armenian. Our small boy is Aram. Who is Maurat? Armenian. Who is John Byro? Assyrian. Who is from Assyria? Who, out of loneliness, he learned to speak Armenian. So he was the only Assyrian living in that colony or in that village. There were no Assyrians. So he was compelled to learn Armenian. There are many people from Bihar, Orissa and UP here in Kerala for daily labors. And here people do not know Hindi. So they thought that these Malayalis are not learning Hindi. So better we should learn Malayalam. And now those people are speaking Malayalam better than us. Now you people, English medium people, you don't know how to write in Malayalam. Am I right? Abhilash, if I give you an essay, write on Corona in Malayalam, what will be the condition? What will be the condition? Aparna, if I tell you to write an essay on Corona will be something other than Corona. And if I give the same thing to the Bihari Babu will be writing very neatly in Malayalam. He will ask, Cheta, koli mota yatra paisa? He will ask. Because he was compelled to learn Malayalam. We have to connect the literature into our life situation. It is not a joke. It is not a joke. This is the way you have to learn literature. You have to relate. Otherwise, you see, the story based on Armenia. What is the purpose of learning here in Kerala? We just think. This story is based on the history of Armenia, culture of Armenia. Am I right? What is the purpose of learning an Armenian culture in Mala? Most of you might not have heard the word Armenia itself. Literature is to relate with our daily life. When I teach next year, the terms will be different because I may see another people, students. Terms will be different. Last year I taught differently. This year I teach differently. Next year I will teach further differently. It is literature. So, John Byro, because of his loneliness in the village, he was the only Assyrian there. So, he was compelled to learn Armenian. You see, out of loneliness, he learned to speak Armenian. My mother brought the lonely visitor coffee and tobacco. Sir, very hospitality is there. Very generous mother. And he rolled a cigarette. Cigarette, that does not mean the cigarette what we receive here. No, they make the cigarette at that time. Cigar powder will be, the leaves will be there. The leaves will be kept in the paper and they will roll it and they make the cigarette. So he made it and sipped and he also sipped and smoked. And then at last, sighing sadly, he was sorry, he was very sad and said, my white horse which was stolen last month is still gone. He was sad. Sadly, he was saying, Khosrow, I have lost my horse, white horse, 1 month before. Still, it is found missing. I can't understand. I don't know what to do. I can't understand means I don't know what to do. My uncle Khosrow, what he would say? Can you imagine what he would say, Uncle Khosrow? He would say, no problem, he would say. My Uncle Khosrow became irritated and shouted and said, it is no harm. It is no harm. What is the sentence? It is no harm. Pay no attention to it. Don't worry, man. It is no harm. Pay no attention to it. What is the loss of a horse? One horse is lost. What is the problem? No harm. Haven't we all lost the homeland? You didn't lose the land? Why are you sitting like that? The whole sky has fallen upon you. Nothing, isn't it? You have lost only 1 lakh rupees. That's all. Pay no attention. Don't worry, man. You did not lose your textbook, isn't it? Clear now? You have only lost 1 lakh rupees. No problem. Pay no attention. You didn't lose my English textbook, isn't it? It is with you, no? Okay. Isn't it? The value of English is greater than 1 lakh rupees, Andhra. Value of 1 lakh rupees is greater than my English. That is why I told you, if you have lost 1 lakh rupees, no problem, pay no attention. Keep the English text with you. Now, understood? Okay. Yes, sir. You by heart it. Yes, sir. Okay. So, what is the loss of a horse? Haven't we all lost the homeland? What is this crying over a horse? Why are you crying at the loss of a horse? That may be all right for you, a city dweller. No, you are a rich man, Khosrow. You are living in a city. For you, a horse is nothing. Tranam grass pull, isn't it? What is Tranam grass pull? Sanjana, what is Tranam grass pull? What is this? Some answer give me. Think and say intellectual. I don't know. It's not. How did you reach class 11 if you don't know? In my class, there is no answer. I don't know. You know something. That is why you are in class 11. Isn't it? You know, you shall not say to me, I don't know. You have something. Swell out. Swell out. You know something. That something you speak out.
It's a silly.
Silly. Thrown grass pull, silly. Anybody else? Rosan, thrown grass pull. I will make you what you are. On this floor, I will make you to draw Ichayanga with your nose. Isn't it? What is Tranam grass pull? Just now I told you, you say proudly that I am a Malayali. But you do not know how to write Malayalam. Tell me, come on.
Sir,
Kevin.
it's the same meaning, different words. Paryayam.
Very good. Trana means pull. Grass is pull. Pull is pull. Understood? All the three words are same. Trana in Malayalam means grass. Malayalam means English grass. Grass means grass. Clear now. Now I proved that you do not know. You do not know Malayalam. Understood? You are not a Malayali. My Bihari Babu is a better Malayali. Clear now. Clear now. Nestle. This is English. This is English class. Clear now? Okay. Let us come. So here you see, why are you crying over a horse? That may be all right for you. You are a city dweller. You have riches. You have money. Loss of a horse is nothing for you. But for me, John Byron said, but what of my Surrey? What of my Surrey? Surrey is cart, bullock cart, horse cart. The cart is known as Surrey. If you want to use the cart, you need the horse. Then only you will get some money. It is like our auto rickshaw. If the auto rickshaw is without the wheels, what will you do? I have an auto rickshaw. It is on Kattapuram. It is on Kattapuram. You have to keep it on some stones. It cannot run. It needs wheels. Surrey needs horses. If John Byron was using the white horse to pull the Surrey, pull the cart. When the horse is stolen, his Surrey could not be used. That is why he was crying. Clear now? Understood? Okay now. So, what good is Surrey without a horse? Underline. What good is Surrey without a horse? Sanjana, understood now? Trinam, grass, pull. Don't say, I don't know. Okay, so pay no attention to it. Alamaris, Alambabu going out. Okay. Pay no attention to it. My uncle Khosrow roared. I walked 10 miles to get here. What do you think, man? From my home, I walked 10 miles. He's crying. If I had my horse, I could come with my Sure, here you people are crying. Sir, I have walked 10 steps, sir, to catch the bus. The bus did not stop in front of my gate. The driver stopped 10 feet forward. I could walk there without the bag. I have no problem. My mummy was carrying my bag. You are not carrying the bag. You are kochu, isn't it? You are kochu. You should not carry the bag. Shoulder will be burnt. Mummy will carry the water bottle and bag behind you, and you will walk. January 20 is a Republic Day parade, isn't it? Towards, and bus has stopped there. You are crying, I have to walk 10 steps. So this John Byro says, because I had to walk 10 miles. You have legs. My uncle Khosrow shouted, why are you crying, man? You have 2 legs. And what is the problem to walk? My left leg pains, the farmer said. My left leg pains. Pay no attention to it. You have right leg, isn't it? My left leg pains. You have to enjoy this saying. Can you enjoy this? Or you are very serious to attend all these things? I am enjoying. I am enjoying the dialogue of Khosrow. Poor John Byro says, walking and walking and walking. My left leg pains, Khosrow. Arey, pay no attention. You have the right leg, na? You have the right leg. That horse cost me $60. I spit money. Money is trinam grass pull. Clear now? Money is nothing to me. Hey, paper notes, paper. Currency is only a paper to me. What? Why are you crying for money? There are some people, isn't it? Myself and Anish Salian went to a restaurant because he was celebrating his birthday. He called me, Josie sir, please come for the birthday. I went to his house, Verimbaur. Traveling with my Skoda scooter. A Skoda scooter means old scooter, isn't it? I reached his house. Then he told, sir, now let us go to the restaurant for the lunch. I thought that he is, I am the guest and he is the host. And we had a very good chicken biryani and chili chicken. All these things are there, and ice cream. And he told, we will have one pizza also after biryani, one pizza also. Okay. I told, okay, pizza also we can have. After pizza, the waiter was bringing the bill. At that time, Anish went to wash the hands. Anish went to wash the hands. I was sitting there. The waiter gave the bill to me. When I received the bill, Anish came and said, sir, bill, how much, sir? And Anish is doing like this, searching the purse. Purse is not there. Reluctantly, though I have only 500 rupees in my purse, the bill is 490 rupees, 10 rupees balance. I have to reach from Perumbau to Irinjalakuda with the 10 rupees. And I am the master, and I cannot say that I don't have money, isn't it? Until I take 500 rupees from my pocket, Anish says, I shall pay, sir, I shall pay, sir. Hearing the I shall pay, sir, I told, no, I will pay. I will pay. Okay. You see, here, John Byro says, Shenidasha, John Byro says, I have lost $60. No problem. For me, money is nothing. Nothing. I spit on money, my uncle Koso said. He got up and stalked out of the house, slamming the screen door. You see? So he got up and stalked out of the house. He went out. Stalked out means went out. Stalked out of the house, slamming the screen door. My mother explained, he has a gentle heart, power. He has a gentle heart, a simple man. She said, it is simply that he is homesick and such a large man. The farmer went away and I ran over to my cousin Maurad's house. As soon as John Byro left home, Aram ran towards Maurad. Maurad was sitting under a peach tree, trying to repair the hurt wing of a young robin's wing. He was repairing it, which could not fly. He was talking to the bird. Maurad was talking to the bird. He has a way with the bird. He has a way with the horse. He has a way with the animals. What is it? He said. The farmer, John Byro, I said, he visited our house. He wants his horse. Maurad, John Byro wants his horse. You have had it a month. You are using it for last 1 month, isn't it? I want you to promise not to take it back until I learn to ride. Underline. I request you with folded hands. I request you, please promise me, don't return the horse till I learn riding, says I belong to Garoglanian, inverted comma. You see? Aram says, I belong to Garaglonian family. And he says, don't return the horse till I learn to ride the horse. What do you mean by this? It is dismatching. A Garaglanian should say, return the horse now itself. But he says, no. Till I learn, don't return. He was requesting, underline the sentence. He was requesting not to return. The rest we will learn in the next class. Okay? Bye.